Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome in. How's it going? Having a nice little recovery day today, eh? A little bit of a 180, a little bit of a turnaround. You love to see it. Jazz me up 0.3%, basically sideways on the day. Everything else just having a little bit of recovery, ranging from about 1% to 24%. Recoveries, what do we got? What's Bitcoin looking at? 43.9, almost back to 44,000. Very nice. H bar looks juicy, guys, up 10.5%. Sand pumping. You got some good profits here, some good pumpage. You know the deal. You know the deal. SEI and SEI needs to chill out a little more, but Miria has a nice DCA opportunity if you're looking to accumulate more of that. All right, what do we got? Before I get into it, guys, I wanted to briefly discuss something that was asked in the comments this morning about doing videos on doing a video on collecting airdrops. Now, I can do this for you guys if you want. That being said, however, I need to always be fully transparent with you guys. I personally don't participate in airdrops for the most part because there's just for one, there's too many scams out there. I was just reading last night over on X about some guy that connected his wallet to an airdrop and they ciphered out 100 ETH from his wallet. So that's just one reason why I don't participate in airdrops. Just it's too hard to sift through all of the scams and rip-offs and all that kind of stuff. That's reason number one. Reason number two is that I used to participate in airdrops, and I did the Songbird, I did the Sologenic, I did the Corium, all those airdrops for XRP. And what I can tell you is that airdrops always, for the most part, overpromise and underdeliver, right? Like take Sologenic's airdrop, for example. They promised the moon and the stars when they first convinced you to participate in the airdrop. And I can't remember what the ratio was. I think it was like 2 to 1 or something like that. You were supposed to get 2 Sologenic for every one XRP that you had staked or whatever the case was. That's what they had promised. And then when it came time for you to actually get your Sologenic, they gave me like a fraction, just a fraction. I think it was like or it was like 25%, 0.25 to 1. So you'd get like 25% of a something like that of a Sologenic token for every one XRP. Like they drastically reduced the amount of Sologenic that they had originally promised to convince you to participate in the first place. And I remember all the arguments online. A lot of people were pissed off about it. I was one of them. I was like, "What the hell is this? Like, you promised something and then you didn't deliver it." And then you had the other side going, "Whoa, it's free money. What are you getting angry about?" And those kind of people don't really understand the concept or they don't understand principles, right? So for me, the way I look at it is, it's not that you under delivered. Like it's not the value of money that you didn't give me that you said you'd give me, right? Um, for me, when you do an airdrop, you're trying to convince people that your project is worth investing in, is worth people putting their money into, right? That's the kind of idea behind it, to gain momentum and spread the word about your project and make people want to get involved, right? Um, and for me, as a company, if the very first thing that you do when you're interacting with me on a professional level is you don't deliver on what you promised you would, the first thing you did was lie to me, I'm not doing business with you. I'm not investing in you long term. There's no way I would do that because the very first thing that you promised, you lied about, right? It's the principle of it, right? It's no different than someone lying to you that you know in your life. And then, like, would you continue to give them money if they said, "Give me this money, I promise you this, that, and the other thing," and then they just took your money, and would you give them money again? Of course not, right? So a lot of them, they do that. They under deliver on what they promise. And for me, again, you're not starting your relationship off right with me, and it turns me away from investing in your company. So those are some of the reasons that I don't participate in airdrops generally. They overpromise and underdeliver, and there's just too many scams to weed through, guys. At the end of the day. But yes, if you guys do want me to do an airdrop video, I certainly can do that for you. That's just be advised ahead of time, guys. I just wanted to warn you guys about all the scams out there. Make sure you do your research and you know what you're doing. All right, getting into it, guys. Let's go. Elizabeth Warren is what we're going to talk about. Corrupt Elizabeth Warren getting fact checked. You gotta love it. So Elizabeth Warren posts, crypto companies are spending millions building an army of former defense and law enforcement officials to lobby against new rules shutting down crypto finance. T-word. This revolving door boosts the crypto industry, but endangers our national security. Um, so first of all, before I even get into the fact check, so she has been hanging her hat and bragging and boasting that she is building an anti-crypto army in her exact words, right? And now she has a problem with the crypto industry building an army to defend themselves against her anti-crypto army. So you can build an army to attack an industry and you expect the industry to just lay down and die and let your army attack them, right? But if they dare build an army to counter what you're doing, well, then they're bad people, right? You're This woman is a moron. Like, it's unbelievably hypocritical. Anyway, you gotta love Twitter X, how they fact checked her on this. Cryptocurrency is objectively less than 1% of all monetary illicit activity. There is also nothing supporting the claim that it would threaten national security. Cash is untraceable. Blockchains are public ledgers. You gotta love that they fact checked her, guys. That is pure gold. All right, let's look over here. John Lennon's son slams Bitcoin ban bill. By Senator Warren. Here's key reasons. Sean Ono Lennon, the younger son of legendary musician John Lennon, has taken to the X/Twitter social media app to take a swipe at the anti-crypto bill recently suggested by Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, the Digital Asset Anti-Money Laundering Act. Lennon commented on the video posted by Dennis Porter, co-founder and CEO of Satoshi's Action Fund. In the video, Senator Warren's co-author of the Bitcoin ban bill, Senator Roger Marshall, admits that he and Warren asked the American Bank Association for help to craft the legislative act against cryptocurrencies. He admits outright that he does not know much about crypto apart from the fact that it is allegedly used for criminal purposes. If the law gets passed, it will allow Bank Secrecy Act requirements and KYC rules to be extended to include various cryptocurrency actors, including miners, validators, and wallet provider companies. Sean Lennon published a critical comment on that tweet, considering the QI of some lawmakers, the QI, IQ, I don't know, lawmakers, to be not more than 90, meaning that banks are believed to be the biggest enemies of crypto since cryptocurrencies are here to excel them. In particular, this is related to transaction fees, speed in transactions, and control of the way funds are being used by their owners. So basically, what he's saying, guys, is it's a little bit, shady that these politicians went to the very people that crypto threatens to write a bill to destroy crypto. No money is changing hands here. Nothing to see. What I think we need to see is the company that Elizabeth Warren recently attacked. What are they called again? Sorry, I'm Canadian, so I can't remember the name of the company. but they're the company, the FOIA, Freedom of Information uh, company there, whatever. They launched the Freedom of Information requests, right? I think that they need to put in some requests to see the interactions, emails, and everything related to this topic between Senator Warren and the banking cartel. And maybe we can get some exposure to what is actually going on here and how much money is changing hands. How much is Elizabeth Warren being bribed to do this kind of thing? Because that's illegal. And I would love to see this woman thrown in prison. Lennon is into crypto himself. Earlier this year, he became keen on the Friendtech project. In 2020, he started advocating the flagship cryptocurrency Bitcoin, pointing out its advantages over traditional currencies and financial assets. Ripple CTO partly supports Bitcoin ban bill. As reported by You Today, the chief technology officer at Ripple Labs, David Schwartz, recently tweeted that Senator Warren may actually have a point with her Anti-Money Laundering Act, which was created as part of a cryptocurrency regulation in the US. Warren believes that without proper oversight, cryptocurrencies might take down the American economy. She does admit that cryptocurrencies have the potential to create financial inclusion for the unbanked. However, the senator mostly sees the Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as a means for money laundering, tax evasion, and other criminal activities. She's even claimed that North Korea uses crypto for financing half of its nuclear program, which isn't true. A statement that caused a sarcastic reaction across the CryptoX Twitter recently. So here's the thing, guys. If she's so concerned and if she's on the level with her concerns and there's no bias, there's no, ulterior motives here, well, then maybe Elizabeth Warren should show us how she makes a salary of a couple of $100,000 a year, but yet makes millions of dollars every year. I would love to see the books and the tax evasion information on that. I wonder if she's evading taxes. I wonder if she's laundering money. That's what we need to do, guys. Usually, the person pointing the finger has four fingers, has four fingers pointed back at them, right? So that's what I would like to see. And hey, if her concern is legitimately getting rid of money laundering and tax evasion, what's the problem? Then you should be fully transparent about your income. How exactly do you make millions of dollars every year when you have a six-figure salary? I would love to know that. Walk us through it, please, Elizabeth Warren. Walk us through how you do that. So that maybe the rest of us can learn how to make money that successfully, right? If you're doing it on the level, of course, right? If you're not doing any illicit activity, maybe money laundering or tax evasion, right? Be interesting to see. Anyway, guys, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Definitely, if you think Elizabeth Warren is, can't say it on here, but yeah, if you think she's that, then definitely hit the subscribe button because we need to get to 2,000 subs. Anyway, guys, check out channel sponsor LBank in the description. Do your spot trading, leverage trading, copy trading, no KYC required. And yeah, if you want to support me further, click the join button, guys. Become a member. Definitely appreciate that. Get exclusive members only content. And I will see you guys in the next one.